The 12th guy that we're talking about, I saw his picture. Actually, half of winning.
Yeah. I have a few questions from Korea bodybuilding media. So, have you ever heard about the Korean bodybuilding? Like, there's one guy who competed in Europe Pro 2-on-2 division and did a second place.
Oh yes. You know what? Right? Let me tap into South Korean bodybuilding and fitness. You guys have insane genetics.
Really?
Insane. I've seen a lot of South Korean fitness model. Just you guys have just the legs. You know, I'm sorry, but like you guys don't like you guys are not like crazy tall. You know, you guys are like more like on a shorter part.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so I feel like it's easier for you guys to kind of like bulk up, you know, because you guys don't have long limbs. You know?
That's
the legs is not that long.
Yeah.
So most of the guys from South Korea that I've seen, like exactly like the 212 guy, it's not a very short person.
That's right.
You know, but he was complete. You guys have everything is like balanced with you guys. You know, the arms, the legs, thick legs, none of that. But the only thing is that I feel like it's the height thing. That's kind of like, you know, but you guys got one of the craziest genetics. You know, this 212 guy that we're talking about, I saw his picture. Actually, I had him winning. I had him winning because I love his physique. I love his flow.
Really? Oh.
Very clean and very healthy looking. Very healthy looking body.
Yeah.
You know, nothing crazy, nothing very disgusting. Everything is just like, wow, nice legs, nice arms, nice back, aesthetic, beauty. And that's what bodybuilding is all about.
Yeah.
Just a perfect human body. Of course, nobody's perfect. But we're trying to get to that perfection as possible. Everything has to be symmetrical. And of course, I have to be nice enough to be able to market, because we're trying to promote the sport.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're trying to sell something, you can't just put any product out there. The product have to look nice.
That's right.
You know, the product have to be relatable.
That's right.
For the mass.
Yeah.
You know, so you guys have that thing. You know, so I respect all the South Korean fitness and bodybuilders.
장성엽 씨 또 칭찬을 또 받으셨네요. 역시 축하드립니다. 다시 한번. Well, in Korea, the fitness and especially bodybuilding industry is really getting really high, really big. And there's one channel, the top Korea fitness bodybuilding channel called Train for Eating. And he gave me a couple of questions. And this question will be a little bit deep more and go into the bodybuilding. So, which is, he just...
So this is going to be on different channels, something?
Well, yeah, I think it's Train for Eating.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big channel as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, first question is, you worked with different coach in 2021, which was the Mr. Olympia coach, and now you're working with great George Farah.
Yes.
Would you tell me the one important difference between him and George? Obviously, you changed a lot for every part of bodybuilding. Better conditioning, more mass on your back and legs. We just saw the crazy improvements.
Yes.
That was the first question.
That's right. Okay, so for me, right, when I was coming into the game, right, I want to put a team together, you know, and my goal is to have that dream team.
Dream team.
You know, for me, it's a lot more than just a guy that's gonna help you get big and strong, that's gonna win trophy. Nah, it's a lot more than that. You know, it's about being able to establish a solid relationship with somebody. You know, like we talk about the BBE, the energy. You know, you have to have that energy. Like, you know, you have that BBE, you know, I have the BBE. So we're able to connect, you know, because you have good vibe. Like you told me, you carry good energy around you. And I truly believe it. I can see it, you know. And so you're going to meet people that just doesn't fit who you are, you know. Until you're able to meet the people that actually fit your energy, you know, it's going to feel different. It's going to feel like a puzzle. Everything's like this, you know, because we think alike, you know, our energy stuff, because it's like, they say like attracts like, you know. So that plays a major role in terms of, you know, putting a dream team together.
Okay.
So when me and George, when we started talking, everything just clicked, you know, because it's all about the brain. You know, the brain has so much power. If your head is not the right place, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do. It's not going to work out. with the body's gonna look different because the mind is not right.
Okay.
So the mind has to be right. But in order for the mind to be right, the mind has to be in the right environment.
That's right.
You know, in order to create the right environment,
Yeah.
you have to have the right people.
That's right.
Not a lot of people. You have to, if it's only one person with the right energy, you can accomplish so many things.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? So I have my wife with me, and then I have my training partner. You met him today.
Yeah.
You feel that BBE?
Yeah, of course.
You felt the BBE from him. So we all have we all have this good energy, good chemistry. It flows well.
Yeah.
When we started talking to George, that's what I felt, you know. So we were able to click. You know, that we were our communication was spot on. The connection was spot on. We are more like, we think alike, you know, and I felt like I'm in the right hand, you know. I'm with the right people, so my brain operate differently.
Yeah.
And my body, because thoughts do become tense.
That's right.
You know, what you think about, you eventually will become. So my head was in the right place. I was thinking positively. Everything was moving differently, and my body was looking right.
Yeah.
You know, and of course, George is a very smart person. He's been in the game for so long, and with George, it's all about staying healthy. Bodybuilding is dangerous, very dangerous, because we put our body through so much. You know how much protein a bodybuilder consumes? You know how toxic that is for your body? Yeah. Bodybuilding is not a healthy sport. No sport is healthy because we are the extreme side of things.
That's right.
To entertain the people.
Entertain the people.
You know what I mean? So, George, this is the man that fought cancer. He was sick for 2 years. Everybody wrote this man up. Everybody thought he was done. But yes, you know what? I am not fucking done. He fought cancer. He beat cancer. You know, he's a doctor as well, so he knows a lot about the human body, how we operate, the brain. You know, the power that we carry, the current that goes through our body daily. So, and this man cares about people, you know, and when we started working, the first thing he said, he goes, first of all, Bless, I want to make you the healthiest bodybuilder ever. You know, this man, he worked with Kai Green for decades. Dexter Jackson. Till Dexter Jackson was retired. Look at Dexter Jackson now. It looks amazing, healthy, strong. A whole bunch of names. This guy worked with The Rock, Dwayne The Rock, and also Dwayne's ex-wife, Danielle Garcia. He worked with us. So George has been around for a while because he got sick. Everybody wrote him off, you know. So getting to know George, you know, speaking with him, get to know more about him. It just gave me more confidence, you know. And of course, more confidence. My brain I start to have a different, you know, everything just start to feel right. You know, so the prep with George, it was amazing, man.
Amazing.
It was zero stress. Everything was smooth. You know, we stopped doing cardio at 6 weeks out. We stopped cardio. We did not do cardio.
Oh, really?
You know, my body was well rested, and you can see, you know, how I looked. You know, my body looked different from last year. Last year, if you compare my picture, you can see one is healthy, the other one does not look healthy. You know, the other one looks very, very stressed, very overworked, and flat, just not nice quality. And then you compare it to 2022, you know, everything was just perfect. You know, and it's all down to having the right people with you, you know, having the dream team. So that goes a long way, man.
First time me and Soon come into your room and we talked that, oh, his skin is so shiny, he looks so healthy, and you look so healthy as well. So,
thank you, man, thank you. That means a lot. That's very rare in bodybuilding.
So it's amazing to work with George Farah. So
yes, man, and guys, I want to tell you guys out there, you know, I know a lot of you young guys, you know, you guys love bodybuilding, you guys want to be great bodybuilders, but I want to let you guys know, you know, bodybuilding is dangerous, you know, and it's very easy to fall into the dark side of bodybuilding. You know, you got to make sure your head has to be right. If your head is not right, nothing's going to go right. you know, and you're just gonna destroy yourself. You know, there's a way to do this. There's a healthier way to do this. You know, it's not what you guys are thinking. You know, and there's a lot of pros out there who will lie to the fans. You know, saying this is how it's done, There's a way to do this in a healthy way. You can be a great bodybuilder and still be healthy. You know, so guys, just be careful out there. Do not abuse your body. Do not wreck your body. You know, make sure you're talking to your doctor. Make sure you get your blood work done every 3 months. Make sure everything is functioning. Get your heart done. You know, and like I told you earlier on, now we are the healthy phase.
Yeah, healthy phase.
We're cleaning my body out. You know, we stopped everything. You know, I'm barely eating protein.
Yeah,
my protein's very low. You know. Not crazy amount of carbs as well. Give my body a break, give my stomach, my digestive system a break. You know, and get my blood work done maybe next week. You know.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom.
That's important.
Yeah, that's an important thing. 잘 들으셔야 돼요, 진짜.
여기서 잠깐 드포이 채널 운영의 중추 역할을 하고 있는 스폰서십 랭킹닷컴의 스폰서 광고 영상을 보도록 하겠습니다. 마무리되어가는 6월 랭킹닷컴에서는 다양한 상품들을 패키지로 묶어 판매를 기획해오고 있는데요. 먼저 뱃살 속 패키지에는 5팩의 식단 도시락과 5팩의 닭가슴살 베스트셀러 제품들이 묶여있어 단백질이 부족한 식단 도시락에 닭가슴살을 더해 먹을 수 있는 장점이 있습니다. 저는 베스트셀러 닭가슴살 제품과 함께 다이어트 식단 도시락 2가지를 맛보았는데요. 시푸드 도시락과 게살 도시락 2가지 제품을 선택해서 먹어보았습니다. 워낙 영양분성 성분은 따로 말씀드릴 필요 없이 훌륭한 상태이기에 맛에 대한 리뷰가 중요하다고 생각하는데요. 전혀 식단을 먹는 느낌이 들지 않았고 맛있는 한 끼 식사를 먹는 듯한 착각을 일으켰습니다. 다만 제가 앞서 영양 성분이 나쁘지 않다 말씀드렸는데 도시락에 맛을 내는 간에 포함된 탄수화물의 양이 존재하는 반면 실질적인 밥 양이 굉장히 아쉬웠습니다. 오히려 다이어트 시에 맛있는 식사를 하면서 칼로리 부담을 덜고 싶은 분들을 위한 식단이라고 생각되었습니다. 두 번째로는 에너지업 패키지인데요. 굉장히 해자라는 생각이 들었습니다. 다양한 단백질군을 함유하는 닭가슴살 제품 20가지를 다양하게 구성한 패키지가 33,700원이라는 저렴한 가격으로 되어 있고 이미 랭킹닷컴을 이용하신 분들에게 꾸준히 사랑받고 있는 스테디셀러 제품들로 구성되어 있어 안심하고 과감히 구매해도 좋겠다는 생각이 들었습니다. 시청하고 계신 대부분의 분들이 한 번쯤은 먹어봤을 법한 랭킹닷컴 제품들로 따로 맛에 대한 이야기는 제외하도록 하겠습니다. 마지막으로 하이라이트 칼로리다운 패키지인데요. 제품 구성부터 살벌합니다. 브리또와 소떡, 초코머핀과 핫도그, 크로크무슈 등 우리가 다이어트 시에 절대 입에 대면 안 되는 잔인한 칼로리의 음식들로 구성되어 있지만 제품 하나하나의 성분을 보았을 때는 오히려 고단백, 저탄수화물로 생각보다 맛있는 음식을 부담없이 먹을 수 있게 되어 있었습니다. 이 패키지는 단 한 번도 먹어보지 못한 제품군들로 과감하게 모든 제품을 한꺼번에 제조해 먹어보기로 했습니다. 목 넘김이 힘들 것을 대비해 랭킹닷컴에서 나오는 제로 칼로리 탄산음료 1AM까지 준비하였습니다. 브리또는 시중에 파는 브리또를 그대로 재현했지만 한 끼 식단으로 먹을 만한 정도의 영양 성분으로 충분했고 특히 중국식 만두라고 해야 하나요? 슈마이 홍게 만두는 기가 막히게 맛있었습니다. 여러분께 강력 추천하는 바이고요. 성분 역시 단백질 위주로 훌륭하다 말씀드릴 수가 있었습니다. 소떡과 핫도그 역시 내가 지금 식단을 하는 것이 맞는가 착각이 들 정도였는데요. 다만 이 중에 크로크무슈 같은 경우 한 팩 섭취 시 500칼로리에 육박하는 칼로리를 자랑합니다. 한 끼 대비 나쁘지 않게 생각하실 수도 있지만 지방 함량이 적지 않으니 참고 부탁드립니다. 허리 부상으로 체중을 낮게 유지하기 위해 다이어트를 하고 있는 저로선 먹으면서 이것이 정녕 먹어도 되는 성분의 식단인가 의아한 생각이 많이 들었고 저희 채널 구독자님들이 PT를 하고 계신 분들이 많은 것으로 알고 있는데 식단에 지친 회원님들께 정말 선을 넘는 나쁜 음식 대신 섭취하길 권장하는 것도 좋지 않을까 생각이 들었습니다. 여기까지 랭킹닷컴 스폰서십 중간 광고였고 여러분의 추천인 코드 사용이 제 채널 운영에 큰 힘이 됩니다. 감사합니다.
Okay, and the second question is, these days, athletic part of bodybuilding is underestimated. I consume that you're working that part really hard, but at the Miss Olympia, we have a lot of big boys.
Yes.
Like Nick the Mutant Walker, Hunter Labrada,
yes,
Ian Valier.
Yep.
Those are huge bodybuilders.
Yep.
What is your strategy toward to Mr. Olympia 2022? And we also, I wonder what was your height and weight at New York Pro?
Okay. You know, with all those guys, all those guys are great bodybuilders and everybody out there. But with me, I just look totally different.
Yeah.
From all those guys. And none of those guys look athletic.
That's right. That's true.
That is not. It's my physique is very aesthetic. Plus I do a lot of functional work. you know, that makes me move and look like I can run a 6 mile, you know, without fucking whatever, you know. And that's what I'm bringing, and that's what make my physique shine on stage because of the athletic and aesthetic look. You know, not too blocky, smart waist, a lot of details, conditioning, and nothing is too big, nothing is crazy, nothing is you know, everything is balanced. You know, and my physique is very, very similar to the old school. If you look at the body, the 80s,
I can see,
and the 90s, you know, you can see a lot of similarities with Lee Aney. What's this guy's name? Edgar Fletcher, old school guys. A guy called Brian Bukina from the UK. You know, smart waist. This guy he vacuum. You know, everything. They pose. They look beautiful. Arnold. You know, so I think I have all those attributes, and those guys. I think those guys only have one weapon, and the only weapon is size. Build them crazy muscle mass. You see all these guys? They're crazy huge.
That's right.
You know, and the loss of the quality, the separation of the muscle, you know, the aestheticness of bodybuilding, all that is gone, you know, and that's all that I have it, you know, so that's what's gonna separate me from those guys. You know, I'm not saying I'm better than them, I'm just different, you know, and I feel like my physique is something that a young kid can look and be like, wow, that looks nice, I wanna look like that. You know,
that's right.
You know, and my goal is to inspire thousands, millions, touch people. You know, and I think it's possible to do that with my physique. You know, so when I'm in the gym sculpturing my physique, I'm thinking about how I can inspire kids, I can inspire other people to maybe pick up fitness something, maybe want to be a bodybuilder someday. You know, so it's not just thinking about me. You know, I'm thinking about more of how I can change the world.
I think you're thinking bodybuilding, not just the bodybuilding. I can show my big size muscle, but I think that you're thinking bodybuilding much more. Like I can inspire people. I can inspire people. I can help people by my athletic body. I think that's the key point. You're looking bodybuilding with a total different angle. I think that's my thinking.
I mean, what's the point? You know, you don't want to have a body and. You know, it's nice because you're winning competitions, but then, you know, you put you in public and some kids see like, oh my God, you know, that's disgusting. That's big enough, but it's not nice, you know. You want to be able to look good in clothing. You want to be able to wear nice shoes. You know, you want to be able to keep your waist in check. You know, because you have to remember, we're not just representing ourselves. We're representing a brand. We're representing the younger generation. You know, we're representing so many things. So we have to present ourselves accordingly.
What was your height and weight?
Oh, my height.
In New York Pro, height and weight.
Honestly, I don't really know my weight, but I'm gonna give you roughly. So I think I'm about 5'10" or 5'9" and some change, but pretty close to 5'10". I'm on the taller side of bodybuilding. My weight, I am not sure because I start weighing myself. But every now and then I jump on a scale. Because to be honest, a lot of people get this thing wrong, and that's why, you know, bodybuilding. That's why a lot of craziness are happening in bodybuilding, because people believe it's all about the numbers, the big numbers. Oh, I have to weigh 300 pounds. Oh, I have to weigh 280 on stage. It's not about the number. It's about how you look. Because when the judges are judging you, they don't give a fuck how much you weigh.
That's right.
You know what they're judging you on? They're judging you on symmetry, you know, proportion, balance, conditioning, and size. You know, so. And that's why a lot of people are caught up with the numbers. You know, they're doing all kinds of things to be 300. They're doing all kinds of things to be 280, which is unnecessary. We're killing ourselves.
That's right.
You know, so number is irrelevant. You know, but if I have to give you roughly, I'll probably around the 256, 258.
258.